I really do have an opportunity there to head up our diversity initiative for the legal department. We support organizations and events all across the country, and I really believe that we do a tremendous job there at Walmart to help our profession to be more diverse. Enough about me. Angelina asked me to just give you some pointers, some points that you can take with you as you go back, things that I have learned during my time in practice that may help you. First off, I thought the programming today, I sat in on many of the programs. I heard our president of the State Bar, Mrs. Tatum, speak, and Darrell speak, and they all gave you valuable points that you need to take with you. They also mentioned the fact that when they talk about the fact that we have too many lawyers, we don't have too many African American lawyers. Please don't let that be in your mindset at all. We have currently, I just want to mention this, I don't like a lot of statistics, but I want you to know that in 2011, African Americans represented 9.8% of college graduates, while whites represented 72%. And African Americans are 6.9% of law school graduates, while whites represent 75% of law school graduates. There's a great disparity. But what I want you to take with you is that you must remember to have a very strong work ethic. You must always strive for excellence. You must always deliver excellent work product. And please take time to proofread your work. Please take time to proofread your work. And do not turn in a paper or work using your text lingo. You know, it took me a long time to learn to text, and I'm a very slow texter because I spell every word out. Now I know, are you okay? Are you may be the cool way to do it, but I'm very concerned that our young people are losing the ability to speak in language and to write. One of our professors at Wiley said that the students turned in their whole paper in the text language. Can you imagine doing that? I mean, we certainly did not pass that student, needless to say. But the point being that do not do that. Please, please, only excellence. You must really remain centered. You must remain grounded. And you must have strong faith. You're going to often days while you're in law school and say, what have I gotten myself into? But just stay focused on your goals and work toward becoming a lawyer. You've heard it several times, even tonight, from our master of ceremonies, how important it is to network. You must always reach out. You must make yourself known to others because, as they say today, the left and the right, you will see these people down the road and you will have opportunities to work with them, and you never know where your next job or your reference is going to come from. So be sure to network. You must be passionate about what you do. Nothing disturbs me more from people when people get up and say in the morning, God, I hate to go to work today. You must be doing something that you love. I love the law. I love the law. I love the opportunity that it provides us to make a difference in the world. You must have that same passion for the work that you're going to be doing. So you've got to love it in order to be successful. You must be willing to take risks and to take advantages of opportunities as they arise. Many people are just risk aversive, but in this profession, you must be willing to take risks. I mean, who would have thought that I would ever work, for Ross Perot? To me, that was a risk. It was a risk for me to leave the comfort of Marshall, Texas, and go off to the University of Denver. It was even more of a risk to go off to Michigan and not come back home once I finished college there. But you don't know what your career path will be, and you absolutely must be willing to take risks. It is unlikely that you will finish your career where you start. Very unlikely. There was a recent study that said that between the years of 2003 and 2007, 62% of attorneys had changed jobs at least once. It's just unheard of. Now, there are some partners, I believe in law firms, that may start there as an associate and spend their entire career in that one law firm. very unusual. But today, they said, at least 62%, and probably higher, will change jobs. And so you have got to be willing to move. And oftentimes, you move in order to progress. You have to be nice to everyone. This may sound very simple, but you've got to be nice to everyone, and you've got to treat other people with respect. I have found that many lawyers will go in and go into an office and to meet with another lawyer, and they can be disrespected to the administrative assistants. That can be a death note for you in your career, because the administrative assistants have knowledge and they know things, and they can help you out tremendously as you're trying to maneuver through whatever case, whatever you might be doing. So you must always be nice to everyone, but specifically to the administrative assistants and other people. At Walmart, I speak to everybody in the hall. We have what we call the 10-foot rule at Walmart. Every time you come within 10 feet of anybody, you have to speak. The president does it, everybody does it. And so you are very, very congenial, and we speak to everybody as we move along through the day. So, but you have to remember to do that. You cannot let your position dictate how you treat other people, whatever you do. And for those of you who are thinking about college majors, I know we have some students here who may still be in high school, may not have their majors. It's interesting to note that over 70% of law school graduates were social science and humanities majors. A lot of people say, what do you need to major in to go to law school? You don't always have to major in pre-law or in business, because the key to being a good lawyer is to be able to communicate, both with the spoken and written word. And so you must have good communication skills. Very, very important. And they said that engineering, biology, and computer science majors are less than 6% of law school graduates. Now, I know that for those that are interested in patent law and areas like that, then of course it makes perfect sense to have the engineering degree. But for the most part, what you learn in humanities and what you learn in social sciences will serve you well in the legal profession. And one of the last things I want you to remember is that you have to give back. Once you become a lawyer, it's important that you give back. I never had a position, and as Gerald mentioned, I was the first African-American lawyer at Texas Instruments. I was the first African-American lawyer at Tenneco. I actually spent a couple of months at Tenneco. It's very short because I had a boss there who said, "You're black, I don't like you, I'm not going to work with you." I lasted 6 months and I couldn't take that environment anymore. But wherever, the point being that you have to reach back and you have to always make opportunities for others to come in and have the same opportunities and success that you've had. You must try to be a mentor. Always mentor, I tell all of our senior lawyers, always mentor young lawyers. But think about service. Think about service. We as lawyers must be servant leaders. And what do I mean by service? I define service as the rent you pay for the space that you occupy on this earth. And as lawyers, we are expected to live in high-rent districts. We must give back and set the example. Whether you serve on the board of a nonprofit or charitable organization or some community group, it is very, very important that you have service and that you give back. My last point. I think about a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson, who said, "Life is a journey, not a destination." And I wish you all success on your journey to become lawyers and to take advantage of the opportunities that this profession affords you to truly make a difference in the lives of others. Thank you very much.